Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. This week we've been looking at the discussion of the first Mishnah in Rosh Hashanah, and we referenced yesterday a dispute between Rabbi Yehoshua and Rabbi Eliezer as to when the world was created. Was the world created in Nisan? That's Rabbi Yeshua's opinion, and it has some halachic implications as to how we, especially how we map some of the things that depend on the celestial world, right? Or was it created as we generally think of it in Tishrei? Along the way, the Gemara makes this following comment, because it seems to all depend on how you read the verses back in Breshit, describing to God the way the Garden of Eden and Eitz Pri or Eitz Oseh Pri is were trees full of fruit, or were they trees making fruit? So if they're trees making fruit, then you're more in the springtime. If they're trees full of fruit, then you're more likely in Tishrei. That's kind of the discussion, and they're working through these verses. And then the Gemara makes the following comment. It says as follows. One second. The other one holds it's pretty there. Who Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi? So he now quotes a different Rabbi Yehoshua, not Rabbi Yehoshua, but Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi. Down Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi, and he's going to solve for us the age-old question that we are familiar with. Down Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi, Kol Maaseh Bereshit, everything happened at creation. Lakomatan Nivru, they were already created in their full stature. The Da'atan Nivru, they were created with, that's interesting how to explain that, but possibly that with their consent. The Tzivyonan Nivru, and they were created with all of their flavor and texture and the like. So that, I point out to you, so what does that mean? So I think this is the resolution to the dispute about which came first, the chicken or the egg. Right? Rabbi Yehoshua ben Levi falls squarely into the position that the chicken came first, because everything was created in its fullness, in its mature state, not in its creative state or the early state, gestational state and the like. So that is resolved by Yehoshua ben Levi. So you can go into Shabbos thinking about that, and feeling finally the Torah, the Gemara has answers to age-old questions that we have otherwise not resolved. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom.